All right, this one was kind of interesting. I tried to watch it the weekend that I was getting married, and the whole film is kind of very sexual. So you could imagine how absolutely embarrassing it was when family almost walked in to me watching this, and I did not realize that the minute that you turn on like the first scene in this film is a girl having sex in the bathroom. Now, I should have realized that with Brian De Palma directing it, but my mind wasn't, focused on that really. Um, my brother-in-law told me to, yeah, watch Dress to Kill. You'll love it. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'll put it on. And then I just saw tits and ass, and I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't be watching this. So anyway, film came out in 1980. It's rated R. It's an hour and 44 minutes. Now, one of the biggest things that drove me to this film is you have Michael Caine in it. He's one of the main characters. He plays Dr. Robert Elliott, and he's kind of in the center of all this. Now, he is, what's the word? So, he's a therapist, and one of his patients, Kate Miller, is played by Angie Dickinson. She's kind of, all she does is sleep around, and that's what you kind of deal with in the film for like the first 20 minutes. We get introduced to her son, Peter, who's played by Keith Gordon. If you don't know who Keith Gordon is, go watch the movie Christine. He's phenomenal in it. But anyway, so she ends up getting killed by some mystery person, and this, I guess you can say, call girl, Liz Blake, who's played by Nancy Allen, she ends up witnessing the kill, and so the whole film is basically centered around Liz trying to make sure she doesn't get killed by this random assassin, and all the while trying to figure out with the doctor as to, who this could be, and Peter's kind of just like in the wind trying to help out too. Like I said, the film's very seductive, very visual. Definitely tests the boundaries of just filmmaking. Now, the film is definitely, how can I say it? It's intriguing to say the least, because the story, like after she gets killed, the story just has a nice flow to it. Up until then, you kind of just really have to drag your feet trying to get to the good parts. But besides that, Brian De Palma did a great job. IMDb gave it a 7.0 out of 10. I give it a 4 out of 5. Great film. Story was good. I mean, come on. There's sex in it. I'm a guy. What else? So, if you are interested in watching this and you haven't seen it before, it's on Pluto TV, Roku channel, and Tubi. So, give it a watch. Let me know what you think.